Hallöchen, meine lieben Freunde. Willkommen zurück zu Chicken Police into the Hive. So, wir sind bei Zips Café, da steht der Pip. Aber zuerst schauen wir mal. Wie eine Festung. Okay, das haben wir alles einmal herausgefunden. Das heißt, wir können mit dem Pip reden. Hallo Pip.
El Wolf premieres tonight, but what are the Chicken Police doing at the event? Here's the new Clawville Chronicle!
Ja, weiß immer Bescheid.
Wait, what?
Here's the new issue, sirs.
What do you mean, what are the Chicken Police doing at the event? This just happened, or it's still happening.
I don't write the news, sir. I just deliver it. This is the Clawville Chronicle!
Stop shouting, will ya? We're standing right here.
You hear that, Sonny? News travels fast around here.
And there's a mole at the station.
Schon wieder.
You know what's what all the time, huh?
I don't read the papers, sir. I'm not very good at reading.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, sir. But that's all right, sir. I'm better at talking.
That's for sure.
The Clawville Chronicle is here!
okay, der Pip. Na, servus. Kirche der neuen Einheit, ja, muss man das einmal sagen. Hallo, Sip. Oh, der Onkel Mullen ist hier.
We're going to the slaughterhouse, old beaver. Any advice?
You're going to get yourselves into the hive, huh? Then I wish you all the courage in the world, and of course, a shotgun.
Finally, somebody speaking my language.
Anything else, Pops?
Don't get yourself killed, sonny boy, or who'll be godfather to Martin's little chick?
Oh,
What the?
I haven't asked him yet, Pops.
oh.
It shouldn't be such a surprise anyway. After all, who else could it be? Zip?
What? Don't even say that.
Quiet. He'll hear you. Then who knows what he'll put in our coffee.
You're right there.
Okay. Aha. Jetzt wissen wir doch, was ist Laura also schwanger?
Hey, you two, still alive?
Freilich.
Why shouldn't we be?
Little birds were tweeting that you were swooping in and out of the hive like it was your own. It's a wonder your heads are still on your shoulders.
Maybe it's our charm.
And because we're fearless police detectives.
Yeah, sure. I don't need the goat shit. So what do you need? I don't want to get involved in any of the hive stuff. I got enough problems as it is.
What kind of hive stuff?
Ah, give me that, Sonny. I'm not buying your detective mind tricks. You know what I'm talking about. The place is a big pile of TNT that's been lit a long time ago. Maybe it was you two.
Why is everyone bringing that up?
Listen, Zip, this is important. There are some things we'd like to ask you. You've got a perfect view of the hive, and you seem to have the right contacts inside.
Don't flatter me, Sonny. I'm not that easy, but, I've made some useful friends over the years, that's for sure.
Well, this is the perfect time to serve the public good, buddy.
Public good my ass. Well, okay. Spill your guts.
Okay, neues Thema zum Befragen. Was haben wir alles?
Guess what? Filmar thinks he knows where your tail is.
Is that old hawk still alive? He's hiding in the hive, is he?
Doesn't have to hide. He seems to be getting some pretty good assignments there. He looks like he just hatched from an egg.
You're kidding me.
No, we're dead serious.
So what do you know about my tail? Oh, it's weird saying it out loud like that.
Nick has a secret headquarters somewhere in the hive, but we don't know exactly where it is.
The hive, huh? I'm not surprised. The damn monkey's been down there for a while, and I have an idea where he might be.
You know where the secret headquarters of the Golden Fang Clan is, and you didn't tell us?
Why didn't you ask?
Oh, I'll skin you alive one day, Zip. I swear.
Did you hear they closed down that old textile factory?
Sure, kind of related to our case.
So, What do you think they built there, huh? Of course, it's a bloody meat factory. I mean, the M-E-A-T.
That meat substitute again. It's all over the news.
Not yet, but it soon will be. The stuff is spreading everywhere. Cheap and delicious. What more do you need?
It stinks.
I don't know. I like the smell of it.
No, I mean, there's something stinky about it.
Your nose holes don't lie, old bird. That very place has become the Golden Fang's super secret headquarters.
A meat plant?
Funny, ain't it?
Amazing. If what you say is true, it's where your tail will be. And we'll bring it to you.
You'd break into a high-security gangster HQ just for me? I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite touched by what I'm hearing,
Natürlich, nur
boys.
für dich machen wir das.
No, Trash Panda. We got serious business there.
Oh,
But while we're there, we'll get your family heirloom.
well, that's all my good mother left me.
What about your famous optimism and love of life?
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Okay.
What's the mood like inside?
What kind of mood? No mood there, Sonny. Just misery and anger in their purest form.
How the hell did we get here?
I suppose it was a rhetorical question, but the answer is simple. Our beloved king made some stupid decisions. Putting the insects behind walls was just fuel for an already blazing fire. Now these flames threaten the entire city.
When will they reach us? Today? Tomorrow?
Who knows? Any moment now. And the closure of the textile factory has made matters worse.
And the MEAT plant. Doesn't it provide more jobs?
Fuck that. They're moving the animals by bus through the hive. In and out, in and out. Not a single insect works there.
But why? Why risk it? They could end up having the place burnt down by furious, starving insects.
I don't know, Sonny. You'd need a detective for that. Are they hiding something? Well, ask them.
You know, Zip, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
What? Go into that fortress? Good luck, roosters. It was nice knowing you.
Look, I'm having deja vu. It's like this conversation has already happened once.
More than once. But we always survived, didn't we?
A rooster walks into a meat market until he ends up on the counter.
What kind of saying is that?
I just made it up. Clever, huh?
Don't you worry about us, Zip. We're not gonna barge in unprepared.
Maybe ask old Blood Boil for a tank. The posters say he's got one.
Ha ha. Very funny, Zip.
Das ist ein
Not
Rollstuhl.
a bad idea.
We're not asking anybody for a tank, Marty.
Aber das wäre die Chance gewesen.
We visited the famous Queen of the Hive, Zip. What do you know about her?
Mostly what the insects and the animals that come here gossip about. All kinds of contradictory tales. More like legends.
She's quite another worldly woman, that's for sure.
From what I've heard, she's a lot like my dear Mama. And Mama always said, respect all women, son, because you never know which one is a witch.
A witch? You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Wicked spellcasters and potion makers. She'll throw a curse at you if you don't behave, and then 7 years of bad luck for you.
You
Okay.
believe in that stuff?
Ja.
It's not a question of whether I believe or not, boys. Mama told me, and what Mama says is sacred.
Amen.
Amen indeed.
Meat.
So what do you know about this MEAT?
It's a meat substitute. The cheapest and yet the best one. It crushed the competition like it wasn't even there.
And the new factory?
The old textile factory was converted into this new plant. And it's huge. So big, you can be sure it's not just producing for the city.
They're going for world domination?
With a product like this, they'd be stupid not to. They can't make it as fast as it sells.
And the king? What does he say about this?
Nothing. Or maybe his paw's also involved. Who knows?
Well, we have to get a can of this. I want to know exactly what's in it.
I got one right here. You want a sample? $5 Clovillion bucks.
What? But Zip, this is public interest. It's a police matter.
If you have a warrant, you can seize it. Otherwise, $5. You want it or not, cheapskate?
You're such a piece of crap, Zip. Here you go.
Thanks, my man. Here's your can.
Okay, dann haben wir eine Dose mit dem endlich einmal. Eine Dose aus der Mietfleischfabrik. Sie sorgt dafür, dass sich mir aus ungeklärten Gründen der Magen umdreht. Trotzdem trage ich sie mit mir herum, denn es könnte sich hier um ein wertvolles Beweismaterial handeln. Okay. Was ist Miet? Müssen wir zum Bubo, der kann uns das eventuell sagen. Hier sind wir. Ah, eben können wir befragen jetzt. Okay. Die Königin, das war's eher drüber.
We visited Queen Zeneda. Can you tell us anything about her, old beaver?
Ah, the Great Web, am I right? Quite a woman, huh?
Ja.
Well, it's not often you get to mingle with living legends. Except you, of course, Pops.
All right, the smooth talk's still going, I see. But let me tell you something about that woman and the Great Web.
We're listening.
As much as they seem weak and vulnerable now, and even to be at the forefront of the insect cause like some kind of freedom fighters, we must not forget who they are and where they come from.
What exactly do you mean?
You know. Until the Segregation Act was passed, before the insects were isolated from the outside world, the Great Web preyed on them, just as the Klan does now.
You mean all that we're reformed rhetoric is just a cover?
I'm sure they mean it sincerely now. After all, if insects are suffering, there's nothing to take from them. But once things improve, they'll be back to being the predatory tyrants they used to be.
Well, thanks for your honest thoughts, Pops.
Don't mention it. That's all you get from me, sonny boy. Honesty and bad beaver jokes, of course.
That's it, man.
Oh, yes, the famous beaver jokes.
Oh.
You got one up your sleeve right now, don't you?
Of course I do. So, I went to Nautica last time, but I didn't stay long.
How come?
There's something fishy about that place.
Oh, that was awful, old-timer. How can Desiree stand it?
She can't. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
We had a little trip into the Hive, old beaver. How can I say?
Not a heartwarming experience, am I right? I remember when it was a real buzzing, lively place. Wonderful people, fantastic food. That too, Martin. I know you spent half your teenage years there. That too, Martin. I know you spent half your teenage years there.
I used to love hanging around the Honeyfall Tower and getting into trouble with the boys.
Da war, glaube ich,
Well, these are different times now. We've spoiled everything for the future generations.
Hey, you're not supposed to be so ominous, Pops. In fact, you're usually the one who pours the spirit into us.
All is not lost, even I know that. But there's less and less hope.
We'll make sure there's still some hope, old beaver.
Yeah, I know, sonny boy. You were always a hopeless dreamer deep inside, despite your grim and pragmatic exterior.
See? That's what I always tell him.
Okay. Gut. Der hat auch nichts mehr. Okay. Und wo dürfen wir hin? Sind wir nicht fertig hier? Muss ich eben die Sachen vielleicht zeigen da?
what about this? What's with the chicken scratches?
So you've never seen one of these?
Actually, I have. It's some old insect writing, I think. Someone used to scribble these on my wall. It didn't make much sense because most insects don't even know that language anymore.
Do you know anyone who can read it?
Nah, I don't think so, but I have a guess who you should show it to.
Who?
8 limbs, otherworldly voice, blood-curdling looks, and implacable manners.
The Queen? Cluck, we barely made it out of there alive. Any other ideas?
Who knows how old that witch is? 100 or more? If anybody knows anything about old writings, it's her.
Yeah, maybe we'll try. Thanks for the tip, Trash
Dus hij zou
Panda.
ook hoesten.
You're welcome. But order something or I'll throw you out of here. This is a decent place now, okay?
Okay. I could use a cup of Java.
Make it 2, bartender.
Wow, where did you find this? Maybe in an antique shop?
Does it look familiar?
I even had a book with similar writing, and my dear wife Desiree knew a few words in that language, although the writing didn't look exactly like this.
You mean this could have been manipulated somehow?
I don't know, I'm not a writing expert, but anything's possible. I think they used codes like this in the wall.
They did? Well, that's interesting. Thanks, Pops.
No problem, boys. But don't go yet. I've got a new beaver joke if you're interested.
Oh, no.
Sure, Uncle. Hit me.
Oh, no,
I gave my assistant a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out, he only does odd jobs.
Oh, Jesus, help me.
Oh, net
I
zo.
love it. Hope you never run out of them, old beaver.
I wish my wife shared your enthusiasm, Martin.
Okay, und jetzt passt. Jetzt können wir abheben, oder was? Aha. Zum Polizeirevier wollen wir zu Bubos Klinik.
Well, did you bring his body?
The truth is,
He's gone.
Gone? Oh, great. Did he run away or someone take him?
They took him, and I think we know where.
Disposing of evidence, huh?
pulped.
Pulped. That's...
You know what? We didn't say anything, old creep.
If you find him, let me know. I might be able to help you out.
You got it. But no funny business. You're not gonna eat Frank, okay?
Ooh, what are you thinking, The very suggestion is offensive.
Ja, warum verschwindet er jetzt? Ich will ihm die Dosen geben.
Wait. What? Yeah, okay. Anything else? Let's go.
Okay.
What about this?
Gives me the creeps.
I feel you, brother.
Life goal? Not to bleed to death here one day.
Okay. Da war noch ein extra Raum, ne? Mal wissen.
Hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
That bird is crazy.
Who, Bubo?
He tried to cut my arm off. He said he'd replace it with another one, but I'm sure he wanted to eat it.
What, Bubo? Oh, no, he's not like that.
Don't get cute with me. You wanted me dead, right?
So he didn't even treat you?
Actually, yes. After I told him that I wouldn't let him cut my arm off, or anything else for that matter, he finally just set the bone straight, and voila!
good as new.
So you can play the piano again.
Well, my first thought was that I could grip the bottle with both hands again. But damn the feathered heavens, yes! I will play the piano!
That's fantastic. Glad we could help. But your friend is still a crazy-ass son of a duck.
He may be a fantastic doctor, but he's a madman, and almost certainly a cannibal.
Well, nothing can be ruled out.
So, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my future. And my love.
You mean Zenaida?
And my piano. Yoo-hoo! Into the hive!
Ja, viel
Title
Spaß.
drop again.
Stop that right now, Marty.
Gut. Dann hätten wir somit geholfen.
My favorite chickens.
Ah, that's nice of you, Doc.
I think he was being ironic, Marty.
Now, well, it's still good to see you big hoot.
You are a real sweetheart, Marty. Well, what do you want?
We were just passing by. Thought we'd see how you were doing.
Sonny, there's a lot of things to say about you, but selfless do-gooder ain't one of them. So cut the chicken shit.
Okay, I get it. Actually, yeah, we do want something from you.
Ooh, what a surprise. So spit it out while I rest my eyes.
What do you think about the current situation in the city?
And the Hive, the riots?
Aren't you suspicious of what's happening around the meat substitute factory?
The king's been acting pretty strange lately, don't you think, old owl?
Asleep, is he?
Yeah,
I never know if he's sleeping or ignoring us.
that's the question, Marty.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an insider, see it?
Pluck you, Marty. Besides, he's probably just had too much morphine and formaldehyde.
And he probably doesn't care about anything in life anymore.
That too.
Shit, it's not good for him to be alone. Everybody needs someone. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. You've got me anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for fixing the Kakapo's hand, Doc.
It was an interesting procedure. It would have been easier to just cut that hand off. But for some reason, he persisted.
A bar pianist attached to his hand, huh? What a freak.
Thanks. Let's hope he can get his life back on track.
Who cares? Good night.
Ich glaube, der tut dann
Good
so.
night, Bubo.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an...
Okay.
Have you ever seen anything like this, Bubo?
The last time was when I was young, during the
Oh.
war.
I didn't know you were a veteran.
Not everyone takes that as an honor. But yes, I've seen something like this. The Kitanian rebels used to use these markings as code. Where did you get it?
It was in a music box next to a body of a body double in the dressing room of a world-famous actor. Okay, saying it out loud, it sounds kind of weird.
Another day at the Clawville Police Department, huh? I'm not crying over those times.
Any idea who can help us with this?
I don't know. Maybe someone who's an insect. And old.
Thanks, Doc. That might be something we can start on.
Okay, und dann wollen wir eben natürlich... Kann ich das jetzt sagen?
Let's see, how about no?
Du blutiger Brief.
Huh? Next time, but not now. We managed to get a can, Bubo. You want to see what's in it?
What am I gonna open it with? My beak?
Bubo, you've got an operating theater in the back room full of sharp things to saw bones with. Go on, open it.
Okay.
Those are precision medical instruments, Sonny. I'm not gonna wear them out on a tin can.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Gut, dann müssen wir uns da was einfallen lassen. Ja, Freunde, ich habe gerade einen Anruf bekommen. Ich muss jetzt leider aufhören, so leid es mir tut. Haben wir eine kurze Folge, aber macht ja nichts. Die anderen sind lang und wir machen dann wieder eine längere. Auf jeden Fall. Ne? Also, nicht verzagen. Beim nächsten Mal wieder reinschauen. Ich würde mich auf jeden Fall freuen und ich sage danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.